to do. I also have this one on cart, so I'm gonna do that. I hope the capture doesn't look too funny as I turn it off and switch it over. So this is a game where I probably don't need to say too many things on it. Alright. I think I will go ahead and start this. Its timing's gonna start when I hit start. It's gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is a game called Hello Kitty no Hanabatake. I think I might have pronounced that right, hopefully. It should translate to Hello Kitty's flower shop, and what a funny flower shop it is, because I swear, this game has a lot of very quirky oddities in it, or whatever. I don't know why, like, she has animals and beach balls everywhere that are just unattended, I guess. Yeah. Oh, it's Flower Garden? I thought it was. Shop. Well, dang. But yeah, so this game is pretty wacky. You have to water the flowers 4 times, and you need to wait, like, at least 3 seconds or so before you can water them. So it's okay to just, like, take a break like that, or hit, like, an enemy with a hammer. Speaking of, Kitty has a hammer that she is armed with to take on the animals, beach balls, and, they also work on platforms to turn them around. So that's good. Also, dang, all this time I thought it was Flower Shop, because I kept making jokes about how this is a very crazy shop. I would always say Hello Kitty really could not afford flooring, because she spent it all on flowers and waters. But, yeah. So, I guess I'll just talk about some of these rooms as I go through them and how difficult they are. I don't know. There's a lot of strats I probably won't worry about in this marathon, because I can still play it safe and be able to do alright. At least hopefully. Because this is a very cycle-heavy game, and sometimes missing the cycle really messes up a lot for me. But in other rooms, it's okay too. At least it's more okay too than to just die, I guess. Anyways, this is a bonus stage that we don't really care about, so just gonna run into that. There's, it goes 3 levels, then a bonus stage, and so on until you... Oh! Dang it, until you get to the end. Now, this is tricky. This is one of the first cycles that gets really hard to catch. I had to hit that with a hammer, this, like, as it was going up after the first time I watered the plant, but it's all fine. I have to catch it when it's really high up there, or else it will not come back down in time for me to be able to jump onto it after I water that plant for the last time. But, no worries. I could kind of hear these sound effects being similar to Felix the Cat. I haven't played too much of that, but that's a really great game too. So, yeah. Most of these early levels are not too crazy. I do have to remember, like, when I need to smack an animal or a ball and then move out of the way before I can keep attending to the flowers, and then also catch cycles like so, but, nothing too crazy. There is a very dumb glitch in this game, I didn't think to mention it yet, in case it might not happen, but, so this is the game where I'm watering flowers. You'll never believe this, there's a glitch that prevents me from doing that. I don't know why it happens sometimes from odd interactions with the flowers, I guess. I don't know. Like, sometimes it's like the hitbox grazes it, and then what I assume is that the game thought you watered it, even though you didn't, and then it still gives you the timer that doesn't let you water it, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's not permanent. It stops at some point, but is very terrible because it ruins getting cycles. So I usually just reset when it happens, but yeah. Oh boy, there's already been 6 levels. Cool. There are 18 total, not counting the bonus stages. This level used to be tricky for me at the start, because I would either run into that red thing there, which is supposed to be a butterfly apparently, but it looks like a very terrible looking demon or something. But I would either run into that, or I would jump into the snail and die, but thankfully the hitbox on the hammer is extremely large. It is a bird? Are we sure about that? I swear, I can't tell what it is anymore. It doesn't look like any kind of recognizable creature. This is the easiest level in the game. Luckily. There's only one flower here, and it's just like... okay, I don't know. I guess they wanted to give me a break. No, there's definitely a bat in this game. It does stay on the ceiling when it's not attacking you. Okay, I'm glad I did that right. Something dumb that can happen sometimes. If you turn around in the air while swinging the hammer, it cancels it entirely. And I have done that before, and I end up running into the enemy or whatever I was trying to hit, and just dying. But I'm fine. Alright. We'll see soon. I want to talk about how dumb some of the hitboxes are for some of the enemies. In the sense that, they can't even touch you. At least the airborne ones, but we'll see. So this room, it used to be a little tight to get, but I started doing something a little different here that makes it a lot easier. I used to not hit that platform or jump across them in that manner, but it makes it a lot better. Because before, I would have to worry about the beach ball coming back and hitting me before I watered this in time, but now it's like way over there, and it saves me like 3 seconds or so. So this is the level where we'll see what I was talking about with the airborne enemies. Over here, they placed this bat right there, so you would think that it's very dangerous to try to water that plant, but it barely has a hitbox at all. Like, I can stay right here, and it's just gonna go straight through me. Like, I was very surprised to learn this because I would always sit on the edge. Alright, cool. This room is tricky because of the start right there. You have to hit B and then move to the right immediately to be able to land on that, or else you just fall and waste time on these cycles. Oh gosh. Sometimes I fall there, trying to take it a little more safe. And you can see here, this bat cannot do anything to me either. Oh, something I didn't explain. Sometimes the flowers give a fruit. The oranges stun everything. The strawberries make you invincible. So you just take, or they make you invincible and you just like go straight through the enemies and it actually kills them. But alright. So now we're getting on to the more harder levels, or whatever. This one can be rough at times, but it's not usually bad. I have had the watering glitch on this level though, that is pretty bad. But as long as that doesn't happen, I should be good. Oops. I did not remember that, right? I don't know why. Well, I messed up, but it's fine. I just have to make sure I don't run into this bat. If I actually dropped off that platform the right way, I would not have to jump over it. It would just be out of my way already. but no worries. So the next level I want to say is personally the hardest, at least to get the cycles just right. It is very tight to get. I'm gonna try to go for it, but if I miss it, I'm not gonna worry. So I want to water this 3 times before I jump on the platform. And yeah, I was gonna think about jumping, but I would have missed and fallen, so I'd just rather not do that. Waste more time, but you know what? Not as bad as dying and wasting even more time, so we're fine. Oh, never mind. No, we're not fine. I got caught, and yeah, that was not cool at all. Well, we have to try again, I guess. Or not, because I missed the water. And now we get to see some issues of this game now and then. So the thing that happened on the platform is that sometimes when you're near the very edge, it loves to not accept your jump inputs. Not every time, but just sometimes, because I think the game just says, hey, you're like on the edge. So that's almost like not being on the platform, and if you're not on the platform, you can't jump, or something like that. I legit don't understand what it does. But it's not very cool. It's not always an issue, but I should have been smarter about it. Oh well. Hopefully the rest of this will go fine. So this bat can actually hurt me, so I need to get out of the way for it. Get this strawberry, get up here. The apples don't do anything. They just give points. But yeah. Alright. Going on to the last few levels here. The 17th one is going to be really ridiculous, but this one has a tough cycle to catch at the start. Even if I miss it, though, it's going to be fine. Oh, I caught it, though. Cool. Alright. It is hard to fully water that far sometimes. Like, I just miss it, and I'm like, dang. Alright. So hopefully this goes well. The part over here is a little hard for me to mess up, but we'll see. I don't want to ruin anything by saying that. That looks really scary, I'll bet, but it's thankfully, I don't know, I guess I'm just used to it. It either looks like I'm gonna miss the platform or I'm just gonna land on one of the enemies there. But this level right here, this one is straight from hell. Because, yeah, I only get these platforms to work with. And the cycle is extremely tight. I can't really mess up the cycle because it really does ruin everything for me at the end. So I'm gonna try to get this. Alright, looking good so far. I need this to line up just right so that at the end I can go back to the first plant I was watering and finish it. And if the platforms are not in sync, then I will get hit by the bird or butterfly or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. But it should be good. It should be out of my way. I almost didn't make that, though. I kind of cut that a little too tight, but I'm so glad. That would have been the biggest time loss dying in this level, like anywhere. So, okay. All of the worries are over. This level is technically the last one. It's not where time will end, though, because there is something after this, but this level is not a very big deal. But yeah, so I would just always joke, like, Kitty cannot afford flooring, like, at all? Like, seriously? Like, she spends it all on these expensive flowers and water. Like, the ground literally has water all over it, though, so, like, I don't understand anything about the concept behind this. Oh, I got the glitch. It wouldn't accept the water for a moment, even though the water hitbox was hitting it, but it's fine. This is not a very terrible place to get it. Yeah, these levels are wild. It's like they really released this back then and expected Japanese kids to be able to deal with this, but I don't know. But anyway, time's about to end when this flower gets finished, so on the 4th time it grows, so right about here. Time. Alright. So hopefully that was fun. I don't know what kind of a time I got on that. Hopefully it was under 15, that's what I promised. Okay, great. I'm happy then. Thank you so much for having me. It was really fun being here. Yeah. We'll see. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Who's up next, even? I have the schedule right here. Angel Undead with Crossfire. Hopefully that's fun. I don't know how the transition's gonna work. I don't know if it already changed or not. I guess they'll let me know. Just say bye? Well, bye. Thanks.